my channel Tech Solutions, and today we are going to talk about how to get the AD-users report from PowerShell faster. Let's jump right into it.
Okay guys, so I'm going to my own lab setup where I have installed Windows Server 2012 R2 and I have installed Active Directory Domain Services as well. So for this demonstration, I'm going to use Windows PowerShell ISC. Just open it and run it as administrator. And the command that we are going to use is get-ADUser. So type it get-. So the important thing with PowerShell ISC is as soon as you type the command, it will bring up all the available commands which starts with get-AD. So here we are going to use get-ADUser. Hit enter, it will bring up the it will just auto complete it. And then before we are going to fetch all the user details, we have to do certain things which I'm going to show you. So instead of bringing up the full report at first, we have to select and get the properties of a particular user first. I will tell you why. So type identity, enter, and then alpha is my username, and then hyphen, properties, and then select star or asterisk or whatever you name it. So star will bring up all the properties. So I'm gonna click on play button or the shortcut key F5. So this is why I told you we have to get the details for a single user before going for the multiple users, because by default if you don't mention any usernames here, that means PowerShell will get all the users, all the details. So for example, if we bring it, we have too many unnecessary details there which we don't need. So we just have to pick only needed things from this list of properties. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to bring only a few basic things, like maybe display name or the email address, and then phone number, and then SAM account name. For selecting only few properties out of list of properties, we are going to use another command, select. So for that you have to mention pipe command, a pipe symbol. So you can find it just right above the enter key. So this is used for getting the output from the previous command, and then it will put that particular output as an input for the next command that we are going to write in. So the command is select hyphen object. And just for your information, select hyphen object has a alias which is just select. So it will work if you put select or select hyphen object. It's just simple to have select itself. So select, and then type Displayname Samaccountname, mail, and then telephone number. I think telephone number, yeah, that's good. So if I hit play, voila, that's all. So see, it will just table it with the listed things that we have just done here. So display name, SAM account name, mail, telephone number. So next thing would be getting the details, all these 4 basic details for the rest of the users in my AD. So I'm just gonna copy all these things, open a new, paste it. So here we are going to make some modifications, which is delete this thing, get-ADUser, but just remove this identity and also it's just for only one user. And then we have to filter all this user again with the star, which will filter out everything. So now if you hit enter, that's all. So see this administrator, guest, and care BTGT, these 3 accounts are default accounts which will be created by default when we have installed and when we have built the server. So this Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, these are the only three users that I created in my DC. So we got all the details as expected. So the next thing would be to export these details into an Excel file. So for that, again going to use a pipe symbol which will take all these details and then put them in the Excel file. So for that, we have another command called Export-csv, and then we have to mention the location where we are going to save it. So I'm going to save it in my temp folder, naming it as basicADinfo.csv. And since we have just only 3 accounts, it wouldn't even take much time to export them. Just notice I'm going to hit play. 3, 2, 1. That's all. It didn't even take a second to export them. So if we go to that particular location, C drive, temp, basic info. So I don't have Microsoft Excel installed in my server, so what I'm going to do is copy it and then minimize my server, then paste it in my desktop, then open it. Oh, see, Excel and my wallpaper looks same. I mean the color matches. So, see, when you look at it, we got all the informations here, but look at this. Type, selector, Microsoft. This is a type information which we wouldn't need and we still can get rid of it. So just close it out, go back to the server. So at the end of the command, just put -NoTypeInformation. Now hit play again and it's exported once again. Refresh it, copy, and then minimize the server. Paste it, just replace it. If I open it, ta-da! Now we don't have that no type information, so we wouldn't need to manually delete them. It will not be here by default. So once you get it, you can just make the basic things like to make it as presentable. So just tabular column, Control B to get it bold, and Control Shift L to filter them out. So you can just filter these things. So that's all, guys.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope it was useful for you. If you like it, please like it, and please do subscribe, because I'm going to release too many other videos in future which is going to be tremendously useful for you. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.